before as a true No. Let's move on to reports. First report, President Jasmine submitted. Anything to add?
So it's just my Guild Council report that's been submitted, but there is some extra things I'll add. Since our last Reps Board meeting, we had education conference with the National Union of Students. It was really good to see lots of reps there and kind of see how the NUS functions, quote unquote, conferences. And a lot of you had really spoke up at the conference, especially in the workshops. And we had an amazing workshop presented by Xavier and Amari. That was really cool. And we also had one from Razan from the Curtin Palestine Society that was really well received. And I was very proud, Guild President, watching those presentations. And a lot of other student unions said, they were really good, especially from the SRC at UCID. They said it was really good, which was good to see. But let's all be very grateful that that conference is done and dusted, and that there will be no more shoving on conference floor for the foreseeable future at Curtin. But yeah, no, it was really good to see, and I think it was good for WA to be able to host it for the first time in 10 years.
Thank you, Jasmine. You did a wonderful presentation yourself as well. Is there any questions for Jasmine? Okay, we'll move on to my report. I'll take my report as tabled, but please feel free to ask me any questions. None? All good? We'll move on. Jackie's not here, but does anyone have any questions or notice for the Vice President Sustainability and Welfare report? We're all good? Okay, Hannah, for Jackie.
I just wanted to quickly add for the VPSW portfolio, we received a response from basically the body in WA who approves nuclear waste disposal about the submission that we did in Garden Island. Their licence was approved, but there'll be further community consultation that will be happening in regards to a lot of the things that Stop AUKUS and ourselves submitted for the nuclear waste disposal, and lots of things tied to the AUKUS agreement and what will be happening on Garden Island. So we'll be participating in the further consultation with that.
Thank you, Jasmine. I forgot to bring that up. We'll move on to Hannah, Faculty of Business and Law. Do you have anything to add?
I'll take it as tabled, but happy to answer questions.
Any questions for Hannah? Seeing none, I'll move on to Science and Engineering. Thane.
I'm happy to take it as tabled, but any questions, bring them my way.
Any questions for Thane? Moving on to Humanities, Amari. Anything to add?
The one thing I want to add is I mentioned in my sort of summary about content warnings that I was meeting with Kathy Lawson, who's working on the support for students policy implementation. I met with her at the start of this week, and as of Tuesday, the content warning good practice guide that we developed is officially on the staff portal for any staff to access as they'd like. It's also been circulated within Humanities by myself and across all of the Deans of Learning and Teaching and Directors of Learning and Teaching from LITEC. So it's a really good kind of step forward on that. Otherwise, I'll take the rest of my report as tabled and happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Maria. That's fantastic. Just got to note that Thane is, I'm not Thane. Arifin's trying to join, but it's not showing. Any questions for Amari? No? Moving on to the student assist report. Joanne's not here to report on that, but is there any questions on notice for it? All good. Serena is not here, but are there any questions for the ISC president report? We're all good with it. Arifin is unfortunately says it's going to join. Oh yeah, I did skip Nini. Okay. We'll go to health sciences. Nini, anything to add to your report?
I'll take it as tabled, but happy to answer questions.
Any questions for Nini? No? Okay. I'm going to skip reference for now and just go to queer officer. Xavier, anything to add to yours?
Nothing to add. Take as tabled. If anyone in the unlikely circumstance has a question, I'm happy to answer.
Thank you, Xavier. Any questions for Xavier? We're all good. Women's officer Chloe, do you have anything to add to it?
Just a little comment that things are starting. I'm starting to get things sorted with the job, and there's a lot of things coming up within staff and within student, and I'm super excited to continue that whole product that I've been writing on in my report. After that, I'll take it as table. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask.
Thank you, Chloe. Are there any questions for Chloe? Seeing none, I'll move on to accessibility officer for Liz. Is there anything else you have to add to this report?
As usual, no, but I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions for Phyllis? Seeing none? Okay, PSC report. Do we have any questions for Arifin? No, we're all good? Okay, if Arifin joins in and wants to add anything, I'll let him. And I also circulated the higher ed report late. Is there any questions about the higher ed report? We're all good with that one? Okay. I have a motion that the representation board notes the reports. Can I have a mover for that one? Thane, a seconder? Chloe? Sorry, quick enough. Can I see hands in favour of that motion? That's carried. Now we have items for discussion and resolution. 9.1, body appointment. The motion that the representation board note the body appointment of Nini Siddiqa to the Finance and Risk Committee. This is moved by Jasmine, seconded by Amari. Jasmine, would you like to speak on it?
I'd like to waive speaking rights.
Anything to add, Amari? We're just noting this. Okay. Can I see hands in? Any discussion or any questions? Sorry. We're good. It's on everyone's radar. All right. Can I see hands in favour of that motion? That's carried. We have noted that. 9.2, National Rally Against Violence. I have a motion that the representation board endorse the Perth National Rally Against Violence held on the 28th of July by National Rally Collective and What Were You Wearing Australia. This is moved by Jasmine and seconded by Chloe. Jasmine, did you want to speak on this one?
So this is an upcoming national rally that's by the same organisations for the national rallies that happened late April so far this year, where they had over 100,000 participants across the country participate in on-campus and off-campus action against gender-based violence in Australia. So far, 48 women have died from gender-based violence, which is shocking, and we're only in July, and this was as of July 6th. The Guild has historically supported the eradication of domestic violence and gender-based violence on our campus and in Australia, and I think it's something that the Guild should continue to participate in. We've done gender-based violence submissions this year, and it'll be really good to have also flex our activism muscle a little bit when it comes to this, and I hope to see everyone at the rally on the 28th. It's in the city and near Parliament House, and there's also a march. And they've got an accessibility route that's on their Instagram for people who just want to participate in the rally itself and not so much the march, or to meet people at the final march destination.
Thanks, Jasmine. Chloe, did you want to add anything?
Not in particular, but I just want to say that if you guys forget about this rally, don't worry. Karen Gill's going to remind you. I'm going to remind you in socials. It'll be great to see all of you. It's really important because this is just an issue that's been going on, and we're getting higher and higher with all the women passing away. So please come. It will make a difference, and we need to flex our rallies.
Thank you, Chloe. Are there any questions or discussion on this motion at all?
I just want to know what the Instagram page is.
The Instagram page is, I think, for what were you wearing is just like WWYW, I think. And the like the National Rally Collective does a lot of postings through that. Yeah, it's a really cool organization led by Indigenous women. It's a really cool page, so you should check it out.
Okay. So there's no more discussion on that one, no more questions. I'll take it to a vote then. Can I see hands in favour for that motion? That's majority, that's carried. Max, can you address it? See if maybe you can take it out. Okay. All right. And we'll move on to 9.3 Sunflower Network. The contents of this motion will circulate a little bit later, so just check your inbox if you want to have that in front of you. You should have read it. It's a motion that the Representation Board affiliate on behalf of the Curtin Student Guild to the Hidden Disabilities Sunflower Scheme and Membership Plan. This is moved by Feliz and seconded by Jasmine. Feliz, would you like to speak to this motion?
Well, obviously, I think it's a wonderful initiative for the Curtin Guild to get involved in. I'm sure many of us know exactly what the Sunflower Scheme is, but it's essentially trying to make the non-visible disability visible. By affiliating ourselves with it, what we will get is our staff will get trained. We'll get lots of different types of training, including webinars and Q&A sessions. We'll have the right to even provide the sunflower products to students, among so many other things. I can't remember half of it, my bloody ADHD brain, but let me have a look really quickly again. Basically, it also helps with like media training as well. So like pretty much, I think considering that we don't have on this campus any mandatory disability training, not for staff or students, having the Sunflower being affiliated with the Sunflower Scheme will be great because it is a globally recognised initiative, and I would absolutely love to see the Guild associate with it.
Thank you for this. Jasmine, do you have anything to add to that?
I'll just add that with this scheme, it's like a paid thing that you affiliate to every year. But with that, you get access to basically like unlimited lanyards to give to students, the media training, and different workshops that would, it's like really good value for money comparison as well. Just another thing to know.
Okay, is there any discussions or questions on this motion at all? Xavier?
I just wanted to clarify that the lanyard is not a thing that you wear as an ally to the disability community. It is a thing that people wear with disabilities, particularly not visible disabilities. So it's not like the ally lanyard. Just, yes, making sure people know that.
Yep, thank you, Xavier, that is important. Any other questions about this motion or discussion? Okay, I'll take it to a vote then. Can I see hands in favour for that motion? That is carried. What do we have next? General business? Does anyone have any general business? General business at all? Justin, do you want to bring up something? It's not here.
Just for general business, we've had a student reach out to the Guild about the violent action that's happening against Bangladeshi students where they're rallying at the moment, and there's been 6 students who have lost their lives who are participating in peaceful protests. So that's kind of escalated, and we're meeting with the student who has basically asked the Representation Board to support the students and kind of like voice that the Guild stands for peaceful protests and supports a lot of what's happening at the protest. It's about kind of some rule changes around reserve positions within the public sector. You can read more about it on Al Jazeera, but we'll probably bring a motion to the next Reps Board about it or circulate it through circular resolution, so keep an eye out for that.
Thank you, Jasmine. Yeah, I think Eric's fully missed this meeting. I think it's all right, but not his fault. Any other general business for this meeting, or is it a nice short one? We're all good. Okay then. Then next item is the next meeting. The next ordinary meeting of the Representation Board is Thursday, the 15th of August at 5:30 to be held right here. And documents and motions will be submitted no later than 5 o'clock on Thursday, the 8th of August, to the Secretary and myself. This meeting is closed.
Love and peace.
Lovely.